Hey, we're back.
We're back.
Till it doesn't work. I
Yep.
don't know. I don't know what my damn thing's problem is. I don't know. I opened a folder and everything just froze, and resetting caused that I get an error 68 on my motherboard. It's Asus.
And what's lame is the error can't even be. It's like one off from being a cool number, you know.
Right? 69 dudes.
Yeah. You could
So
at
I
least
just
do that.
yeah, I'm probably not even running my RAM at the optimum setting. I don't care as long as it fucking runs. I'm fine. But
Yeah.
I forgot to share before I was rudely interrupted. Um, my hold on. Here's a picture I took of my phone. Is it flashing for you too, or just me?
Yeah, it's flashing.
That's weird. Why the hell is it flashing? Try again. But yeah, this is a picture of my new phone I took with my old phone, and I shared it online, and somebody was like, "Oh, that's too small to be the 7 Pro. It must be the 7." I go, "No, it's the 7 Pro, and the 7 has a notch. This doesn't." Oh,
Yeah.
and he says, "Oh, well, then your hands are fucking huge." And I was like, "Yeah,
Damn
yeah."
right.
Actually, I used an animated GIF of Millhouse from The Simpsons raising his eyebrows. Anyway, so we're doing soda talk.
Yeah. We did. We did
Um,
mine. I had the pineapple Fanta and some ice. What do you got?
I'm really, whoop, I'm really digging the Sioux City Birch beer. So I got some more of that, and then I got ice um, on ice, and then I got this new stuff. It's called water. I don't know if it's any good.
I wouldn't trust it.
I figure I'd give it a try. So anyway,
Anyway, doggy.
oh,
She'll calm any spirit.
oh, you want to get into your video of the week?
Video of the week. Actually, you do it because your voice is in it.
It's not hide and seek. It's the video of the week. Oh yeah, I know which one this is.
Yeah, I didn't have much this week, so it's a screen one.
Yeah, where Linus tries out the 8K gaming.
Gaming. 256 gaming bytes.
Yeah, like, of course Linus doesn't fucking look at the damn instructions
No,
before they
hell
put,
no.
which is stupid. Let's pick up this big, heavy, expensive TV without reading how to put the fucking feet on it.
Yeah,
I mean, they look like if you had a mount, like those would be the how those would mount. So it looks like it's the same damn thing.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't put them on in there, and because that's supposed to be like their gaming lounge or whatever.
Gaming. Well, they keep changing shit up. Why would they mount something to a wall if it might just change?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you could always take the TV off and put another one on.
Well, that's what they do, though. They always take the TV off and put another one on. How many have they had already?
I don't know, man. They like, oh, this is the this is the best TV ever. No, this one is. It's like his phones, you know, like no,
Mhm.
it's like unbox therapy's phones. No, this is my daily driver.
Right. Well, it's that's how they do. They're like, this is the greatest and latest, and then people go, I gotta buy that, and then the next week, and here's the latest and greatest, and I just bought the. No, you gotta buy the 8K that only kind of works. Like, really, realistically, there's no fucking reason to buy this TV.
Well, did you see how when they brought up the star menu, how small the star menu was?
Yeah, it was like a pop up in the corner, and it's supposed to be
Yeah.
the entire start menu.
How do you think that would be on your eyes?
Um, Not good, and like you gotta
Plus,
do
they
all
were
your
get
side
the
hacks.
yeah. Plus, the DPI scaling on the Windows was all fucked up too.
Yeah, to like go across the screen, you had to move the mouse the entire distance of the table like twice.
Yeah.
But if you want to say you got 8K, sure. But I mean, realistically, it's better to just get like 4K or even 1440p at a playable frame rate. If you're a movie snob, I guess 4K. Like, I mean, I don't know,
They just wanted to have an excuse to start using their red footage natively.
right? It was a cool experiment. I liked watching it just for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like, oh, did it work? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, really.
Yeah, and then
You want?
I remember
Uh,
didn't one part of the video started like fucking everything up?
yeah, like I was already scrolling, like scrubbing to that part. It was when they put the fix in it to be able to actually use their 8K footage. Like it made everything green. He's like, don't worry
Yeah, it
about
made it
that.
like weird colors.
Yeah, see there.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
And
it's okay.
they had to navigate around those menus.
Yeah.
It's like trying to find something rare on like a Russian site.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Now my video of the week. Just sorry,
Video of the week.
not trying to do anything. Like bossy or nothing. I'm just trying to blast through this because it's almost midnight
Move
already.
move along.
Moving along. So this cat built a 23 terabyte Plex server,
Hmm.
and he just bought an old Dell computer off like eBay, or sorry, HP computer, sorry. And he put a 8 terabyte, a 3 terabyte, and what was the other one? He put a bigger one in there to make it 23 terabytes. What was it? 10? Let's see.
Yeah, I believe that would be correct.
Sorry, I can't fast math. 8
Yeah,
and
because that
3 is 11.
oh,
So
so he had a 12 then.
maybe. Hold on, dog.
I mean,
Yeah,
they make those.
yeah. There's a Seagate uh, EOS, which is their like enterprise grade or whatever. Yeah, 12, which was $360.
What what allured you to this video specifically though?
Well, I'm always all about guys buying just big ass hard drives and stick it in their computers, and then like he had me when he's like, "Hey, let's build this," and he just whips out a shitty computer he bought off eBay. I'm like, "Okay, what's he gonna do next?" And like, well, he breaks down how much he paid for it, like the parts and stuff. And he's like, okay. And he's like, well, where am I going to stick this fucking thing? So he's got this little cubby, I guess, on his desk here. And he goes, I could fit that fucker in there.
That's what he
So,
said.
yeah. So He measured his shit out and like he cut a hole in the back and put in a fan, right, to make sure it didn't overheat. But
Yeah.
he didn't like run Molex or anything like that. You know what he used to power it?
What?
A USB adapter. And
Nice.
he just plugged into a fucking USB port on the thing. So I can't remember what he took out of it to be able to squeeze all those drives in there. I don't know if it was like a CD drive or something, but he put Docker on this thing, which I'm like, okay, that's different. You don't see a lot of videos about that.
You put what on it? Docker?
Docker.
Is that like the networking software or the partitioning or RAID or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah. He's like, I got a video about that if you want more detail. I'm like, yeah, people watch that if you want. I'm not gonna go into that. But he makes
That
a
sounds not fun.
well, I mean, yeah, it depends. I mean, it's basically I think it's like a derivative of Linux if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
It's all about how you get Plex on there because Plex is pretty universal. It's the same experience no matter what what you're running it on. It's just what you want to do for your everyone. I told everyone that my NAS is running Windows 10, and they're like, "Why don't you run Linux?" I'm like, "Cause I'm not comfortable having to go in and Google shit every time I want to change something when I could just hop on it and click buttons."
Yeah, you don't want to have to hack your way into just installing like I don't know, like Winamp or something, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I can run virtual machines, but whatever. So this is, just it was a fun little video. It got me hip to the guy's channel, and I like to see different things come out every now and then. So whenever like server stuff, Plex stuff pops up in my thing all the time, and when I see it, someone I don't recognize, I want to give them a try and see. And the guy's video is pretty cool. I thought so.
What did you do for your computer so far for your NAS? I mean, I know that you don't have a whole lot of storage in there yet, but are you running anything on there, or are you just sharing folders?
Um, just just Plex right now.
Just Plex?
Yeah, and I just literally unplugged my external drives that had all my files on it and plugged them into this thing.
Hmm.
That was it. That was it. Excuse me. I plan on putting some drives in it, and I don't know. I got VNC on it, so I don't have to sit at the box to do anything with it. I can even do it from my phone.
Yeah.
Y'all got phones?
Well, I mean, does your wife watch anything off of there?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
She
We got
just
Hulu Live, so like she watches current stuff. Cause I'll be like, we like she'll be watching a shitty censored movie on TV, and I'll be like, we have this unedited, and we could watch the whole thing. No, it's fine. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, me, I'll watch something, and as soon as they start going mother loving, I go, okay, where's the copy I have? Let me pull that shit up.
yeah,
Because even FX, they say shit and stuff now, but that doesn't even do it.
yeah. It's like you're like trying to watch. Did they ever try to put like Pulp Fiction on TV?
Yeah, I don't know like
Yeah,
what channels, but like back in the day, it was on HBO and shit all the time.
right.
Okay, let's get into the stations because it's midnight. Station. Station. So, what's your theme, sir?
uh, theme.
Theme is your theme?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I mean, I guess it's a good one. We're just going, like, look at this here. I feel I need more lights. Surprised you didn't go with an RGB. I mean, his keyboard's RGB, but that's it.
Yeah.
He just has lights. It's nice. I like that. I saw this one earlier, and I was like, that's nice. You got the bigger monitor on top, just how I like it. Yes, he's using it as a TV, but that's wrong because unless you're sitting on a couch on the other side of the room, you can't watch that.
Right.
So, it's alright. I'll give it a thumbs up.
Give me a thumb in on the liking.
Now you're next in. Ooh, is that a couple station?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. The couple that plays together. I don't know.
Plays together.
Right.
Or at least I would hope that they would play together. Because if not, that sucks for him.
I mean, I don't see any speakers, so hopefully they both have headphones. Well, I see one set of headphones. That would be, a pain in the ass to sit next to somebody with loud computer games going.
Is that an all red tower or is that pink? I think
Yes,
it's red.
I can't tell because the lighting from the nano
Yeah.
leaves kind of bounces off there.
If you look at the darker side, it does look a little bit. It still looks red, you know.
Who gives a shit? Next.
Right. That's pretty good though. It'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. I was tempted to have this one in here because it was so like boom in your face.
Yeah, it is, man.
I can't adult today. I like that. Now, are those Bear Dynamic headphones or the knockoffs?
It might be.
I can't tell. The
You're the head.
knockoffs. The
You're
knockoffs
the
are
headphone
shaped
guy.
similar. Yeah. The I also can't tell. Are those Fidelios? The other pair that's by the tower, and there's two more pair down here on the underside.
Yeah. He's got a lot of specific tastes, doesn't he?
Well, you got your bass cans, your high treble cans, your monitoring
Yeah.
cans.
Your
Then
wife
would
cans.
then would monitor just us doing the show, and I'm like, yeah, I don't need to hear myself talk. That's stupid. I do a
I don't
mic.
need to. You don't want to be like Ben.
Well, you can't talk while hearing yourself echo in your ear. It makes you trip up.
Hello, hello, what?
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I do a mic check and just make sure my levels are good, and then I cut it the fuck off. Let's see, what's he say? This is a unique setup. What all headphones are in this picture? Are those? I can never remember how to spell it. Aerodynamic. Cappy. Control V. Question mark. Comment. Okay. So yeah, I mean they each have their own merits here.
Yeah.
I'm
I would
gonna
probably
say
say the last one is the best.
it's my favorite because it has the most character. I like the use of purple. He has a
Yeah,
Misfit sticker. Like all the other ones are kind of just overtop each other. The Misfits one stands out, and then he's got a bunch of headphones that's near and dear to my heart.
yeah,
Internet gave them 55. This one's got 1.9 thousand, probably because like I wish I had a girl to play games with. And then this one's like 121. So their internet's wrong. We're right.
yeah. Well, I would probably say
Mo-
that the
You're
first
wrong,
one is
Colonel
my
Sanders.
least.
Your least
Yeah,
favorite. You're wrong, Colonel Sanders, and Mama's right. All right.
but yeah,
Station.
it progressively got better. So the first one would probably be the worst, I would say.
I mean, it was all right. It was like so sterile, though.
Yeah.
Okay, my theme is I pulled up some stations I like, and here they are.
Yours is a Frank theme too.
Yeah, but look at this one. Got the Asus RG graphics card.
Yes.
Excuse me, with matching RGB, the Tron background with the keycaps and the fake candles all matching. They know how to match. They got the mouse and the keyboard and the wallpaper and the
Do they got
everything.
any fake plants to go with their fake handles?
Uh, I don't know. Needs more cowbell. Someone said,
You always use more of that.
right? Also, I hate the imager ones. You gotta click on it. Okay. Once again, more pink and purple, but not as well put together.
Right.
But then
It's
they
not
got
bad.
no. I mean, their keyboard kind of matches their actual tower down there. I don't know why they need such a long Ethernet cable. I mean, it said freshly moved file stations. Maybe the computer was way off.
Is that like some kind of chat in there, or is that
That's Spotify.
uh?
Motherfucker.
Sorry, it's kind of hard to read with on the phone.
Um, and then
Yeah, nice
number
giant 4K screen.
right. Well, I try to zoom enhance. Luckily, most pictures have a larger version. Now this one, they arranged the icons in a funny way to make a funny face. And they got big monitors. Yeah, that's cool. And like the first comment I really liked, the guy was like, "Oh, that's cool. I'll vote." And holy shit, what kind of computer is that? Do you see that shit, Ian?
Yeah, what is that shit?
Wow, wow, wow.
Was that like 9 fans?
That are visible. I was like, "Oh, cool setup, upvote." Then I looked up at my screen and go, "What in the fuck kind of monster computer is that?" It's, you better not be using that giant thing to display Fortnite. He says, "Nah, PUBG for life." Like my 12-year-old son plays Fortnite. Okay, it's Intel
Still
i
can't play Crisis.
right? Intel i7 3930K hex core overclocked to 4.8 gigahertz. Asus Rampage Extreme 4 motherboard, custom BIOS,
Extreme.
right? Patriot 64 gig of 2133, cast
Uh,
latency 13. It's 2133, but it's cast latency 13. With the Strix 1080 Ti, a Gigabyte 770 One Force, Samsung 970 Pro 1 terabyte, Samsung 960 EVO 1 terabyte, and Samsung 960 Pro 500, and a RAID controller with a bunch of RAID 5 drives. God
So
damn,
I'm
it must cost you.
assuming. I'll go ahead. What?
Someone said, God damn, it must cost you a bunch. He said,
Yeah.
also, nice detail the way you organize the desktop icons. He says, my daughter did that. Dude, that thing is a fucking fortress. What case and how many hard drives in there? Mountain Mods Extended Ascension with the extra pedestal. With 11 drives, 3 SSD, and 8 spinning with 2 RAID 5 arrays.
Shit.
Okay.
I'm
That'd be,
assuming he's got like a. You said he's got a 770 in there too. Is that just an extra
I,
GPU just for monitors?
I have no fucking idea, probably. Going to the website for the case that he's got here.
I say I want it.
No, I don't. No. Oh, well, he said with the, what is it? With the extra pedestal. Well, before you factor that in, it's looking at $419 for the case.
Shit. Well, you
Wonder
wouldn't want to be able to have 11 drives in there.
close that back up. 3 SSD and 8 spinning, but I mean, I don't know if that's maxed out or if he's still got room,
He's got to have more room.
right?
I wonder how much that shit weighs.
Uh, uh oh, a lot. I think it's a mountain mod's case. Indeed, however, there too much mod work needing to be done for it. Did not realize it was just a giant miner case. We'll just stick with my rack and figure out from there. Thank you, internet stranger.
So it's a mining case.
Well, that's what somebody said. It says, not the case. Check the link. Been using this case since I built the original PC 5 to 6 years ago. There are way cheaper solutions for mining. This is a custom water cooling case from multi PC case or multi PC case. And I used a custom water cooling case with the dual triple 360 millimeter radiators, and we'll be adding another triple 360 millimeter radiator and custom loop for my 1080 Ti. Originally, it was built with 3-way SLI 770s and a 36 terabyte RAID array, but I've upgraded since then.
It's like Nate said though. You need an amp miner. You're not doing it right.
So yeah, this is just insanity. I mean,
Chained to the membrane.
insane to the bird. So I'm gonna say probably the first one's my favorite. And then
Hold on, go through it again. This one.
this is the first one. Second one. And third one.
Yeah, I would probably agree. I kind of don't like the desk on that one.
Well, the second one is a little, messy. And the first one is very clean and thought out. So
Yeah.
that's aight.
Sure.
Now it's time for the news. Oh, by the way, I I meant to get into this when we were doing uh soda talk, but we kind of got cut off in the middle of it. I have some stories.
Some soda stories.
Yes.
Hmm.
Respawn is by Razer is a mental performance drink. Yes, Razer is getting into the energy drink thing, Ian.
Oh shit! No
Don't
gaming.
call don't call it an energy drink, but Respawn is actually quite good and different from the rest. From Windows Central.
Gaming fuel.
Now, I didn't read this article. I just saw it and said people will probably want to look at this because if you like Razer shit, and you like energy drinks, maybe put the both of them together. Maybe not. I don't know. Because Windows Central was
No.
like, oh, it's actually kind of good, and then if you go to this Tom's Guide story, watch our whole office freak out after drinking Razor's energy drink. You see this guy?
Look at this guy.
This fucking guy. According to my Fitbit, I have a resting heart rate of 50 beats per minute. It just jumped to 63. I do feel more awake than I did a half hour ago. I feel like my soul got punched out of my body like in Doctor Strange.
Well, I
But
get that reference. Frank wouldn't though.
I know Doctor Strange is a Marvel character. That's all I give a shit about. And then KFC is serving an exclusive Mountain Dew flavor, and it's the perfect summer sip. Sweet lightning.
What?
On July 1st, exclusive KFC flavor. Beverages Sweet Lightning is a punch of peach and a touch of honey flavors.
Hmm.
Now, I have a KFC down the road from my house, so I'm going to try that shit.
Yeah.
But back to the news.
Yeah. Back to the news. Start us off with the news, Zoe.
She's tired too. She's on and she didn't even care.
She's
AMD
sleepy.
Navi
By the way,
RX.
did I
Hmm?
ever show you my parents' giant 4K TV there?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Okay.
So RX 5700 XT and Ryzen specs, overclocking, architecture, memory overclock. I just remember all the memes were like pre-dented, so Linus can't drop it. They're like Linus drops it, straightens out. You've been following some Gamers Nexus lately, dude.
Yeah. Well, he's been having his, lately he's been having all of his news articles nice and organized.
I've always enjoyed
Might as
Gamers
well.
Next content.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch his videos, but I just went through the articles.
I like he's very very in depth, but man, they just flat out read benchmarks to you, and that you got to be really in it for the numbers for
Yeah.
that. Now,
He knows his shit, like you said, but it can be kind of boring.
I didn't say boring, but yeah, I've nodded off a couple times watching someone, and then like when he doesn't,
I'm not. I'm not saying it was boring, but it was boring.
yeah, and then like he does I like his little update videos where he just talks about the news of the day because there's literally like a little progress bar that shows you how much longer he'll talk about a given subject. That's helpful.
Oh, okay. It says update prices are 450 for the RX 5700 XT and 380 for the RX 5700. They're going to the 100 line, back to the 100 lines with the AMD cards.
Hmm.
That's what I don't know if you remember the Radeon HD cards. That was
Mm-hmm.
before the 300 series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. They have a bunch of oh yeah, GPU specs here. Uh, Read us the GPU specs, Frank.
Uh, hold on, I'm on the wrong screen. Where?
There's a section called just GPU specs.
I think I went too far. Oh, AMD has two GPUs that's planned to release in July of 2019 with exact date to be announced or to be determined at time of filming. Ryzen 3000 mostly launches on July 7th, so the GPUs will push around the same time. The two cards will be the RX 5700 XT and RX 5700 non XT, both moving away from the GCN and towards the new RDNA architecture. We've known GCN to be extremely limited in cache bandwidth and its scalability past 56 CUs. So RDNA will be a refreshing change that should be interesting to study. GCN will stay alive for the high performance, deep learning, and non gaming market segments, but RDNA will be the gaming architecture going forward.
Okay, so the 5700 and 5700 XT respectively are 36 and 40 compute units, 7.95 and 9.75 teraflops. Both are 8 gigabytes DDR6, 1725 megahertz and 1905 megahertz boost clock, 1625 megahertz and 1755 are the game clock, and then the base clock for both of them is 1465 and 1605. So it looks like that's still a little bit under. Well, the what is yours? What is ours again? Because I know ours was the same, wasn't it? Like I forget.
What are you asking?
What was our boost clock for the uh, 2800s?
I think 16 or 18. I can't remember.
I thought it wasn't it 1890?
I can't fucking remember. You don't
Yeah.
know?
So it's somewhere around that neighborhood.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Uh, I don't know what the teraflops are as high though, because I thought ours was in the double digits, wasn't it?
Well, because see, it's hard to find the teraflops because you always find ray ops.
Yeah. And it did mention something about as RDNA
Mm-hmm.
product level benefits. I don't know anything about that.
Now,
Ray tracing vision, they're calling it, I guess now
yeah,
for these.
their version.
Yeah.
Now, did you see any of the Nvidia Super stuff?
No, I did not. You have something to throw in there?
Yeah, I forgot. Stupid Floyd sent me a Twitter message with a link to this article that I got zoom enhanced because it's tiny. Exclusive Nvidia Super GPUs unleashing monsters, and originally the title was "Will Leave Navi Dead on Arrival," but then update specification has been added for another source. Very venerable. Almost everything coincides with the information I have, with the only exception being the 2080s VRAM. This is one point where the source was muddy, so I would lean towards the other charts. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm not going to be hurt if Nvidia decides to try to launch something to compete with Navi, because competition is always good. Make them get off their ass.
Well, I thought Navi was their competition for the the 20 series.
Okay, but I said Nvidia launching a competition to compete with Navi. That's what the
Okay,
super.
but I'm saying that Nvidia they did the competition first though. AMD's cards were. Never mind.
if you do it first, you're not competition. You're just the originator, and then someone else comes along and competes,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
right. But I guess
it,
they're gonna be just trying to do a new line then or something, or
I, it's gonna be more powerful. I don't know, like, because there's a whole block of fucking text here, and I'm not gonna read through it. You just I didn't include it in the email because I forgot about it.
okay.
But it's WCCF Tech, so it's all leaks and everything right now. So no one really knows anything for sure. I mean, just look up Nvidia Super, and you'll find plenty of articles about it. I mean, they're already the high end market, and AMD is never really like they try to be the high end market, and it's not really working out for them. They do really well with the lower end or mid tier, and if they can grab what Nvidia is trying to do for less price, they'll win. So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
But back to the
Well,
discussion at hand.
I mean, basically, we can wrap this up. I think your this next article will be right up your alley, Frank.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, don't worry. I know it will be.
Oh no! AMD 16 core Ryzen 9 3950X up to 4.7 gigahertz, 105 watts, coming September.
There you
September.
go.
So that's just the regular desktop consumer desktop Ryzen though. That's not the uh, HED high end desktop one, the Threadripper, right? That's just
No,
regular
I'm
Ryzen.
pretty sure that is a Threadripper because what's the 16 core Threadripper? That's a 1950X. This is a
And then that 29.
3950X. Yeah.
Mm, awful small for a Threadripper chip.
Well, that's what Threadripper is a 16 core and 32
Mm,
core.
I mean, I have the first gen was 8, but no, I thought the whole deal was they're bringing the 16 core to the consumer bench, not the high end bench.
Well, the highest consumer now that they have was the 12.
Not if they bump it up to 16, dog. Remember when octa-core was a big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think these are regular consumer chips, dog. Because it doesn't say Threadripper nowhere near it. Which Threadripper is, like I said, HED high end desktop. It's a totally different. Let's see pricing. Oh yeah, there's 749. Where's to say the socket? Because the socket is TR4. Ryzen and check cores, boot frequency, price.
Oh, it is. Okay, so it is going to be a by using the AM4 socket. AMD recommends
Mm-hmm.
using the Ryzen 9 3950X with one of the new X570 motherboards.
Yeah, so it's still.
Well, they're fucking up the number convention then.
Well, because they already got the X, and they don't have does it. I don't think they have a non X in the lineup here for 3900.
No,
Like the
they
lowest,
don't.
like the nines. I don't know.
So I'm
The
guessing that it's going to be a what is it? Are they going to go for a 3990X then? And
Oh
that's going
well,
to be the
see.
Threadripper.
Also, I forgot. Like I don't know what the 2950. I don't know if it was like the WX stands for workstation. Hold on now. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
look. New egg in the shit here.
Once you know,
Uh,
you knew it.
2950X. That is a Threadripper 2990X or 2950X. But then when you get to 2990, it's WX.
Yeah.
So I don't fucking know. I don't. So are they bumping the 16 down to the consumer grade? It's the same price as the original. When you got the
Yeah, that's
well,
pretty pricey for their consumer then.
well, I mean, it's a little bit like when you would buy the Threadripper 15 core or 16 core, it was originally like $800. So 749 is technically like the sale price of a Threadripper. The thing, I mean, if they've got to be up in the core count on their consumer grade because they're probably up in the core count on their Threadripper because Epic's going to already be going up to 64,
Yeah.
which nobody thought they logistically they can't do it. I'm like, no, they're going to fucking do it, dude. All they're doing is doubling. They've been doing that. Same with RAM. No, they're not going to do it. And then they announced they were going to do it. I'm like, oh, look at that shit. Because as soon as they announced the chiplets, we could stick more dies on a silicon. But yeah, I mean, this one the whole thing is water cooled because they got to cool the VRMs and they have a built-in fan. This one I think has built-in water cooling.
Mm.
Did you see Linus's? I almost did his video of his personal rig update. His whole board has a water block, so like it comes with the CPU pre-installed, and then the whole like your M.2s, your CPU, and um, a big chunk of your board or your VRMs. Everything is just one big fucking heatsink.
Yeah, I was meaning to watch that. Plus, I have the that water cooled phone saved that he did.
Yeah, I saw him. I thought about doing it, but since you did a Linus video, I didn't want to make it seem like we're sucking the LTT dick. So,
LTTT.
in a little pee pee. Anyway, moving on.
LTTPP.
Yeah, moving on because I got shit to do.
Who
Literally
gives a
shit.
shit?
My dogs. I got shit.
Yeah.
Adobe trained AI to detect facial manipulation in Photoshop. Too bad that they're charging for subscriptions and no one wants Adobe anymore.
Yeah.
Manipulated photo, detected manipulations, suggested undo.
Yeah, a team of Adobe and UC Berkeley researchers trained AI to detect facial manipulation in images edited with Adobe Photoshop. The researchers hope the tool will help restore trust in digital media at the time when deep fakes and fake faces are more common and more deceptive. It could also democratize image forensics, making it possible for more people to uncover image manipulation.
I mean, like, it's sad now where we gotta go with the computer. A computer is this a fake? Because we can't. The human eye can't even tell. And then like maybe this will. I mean, when I think of detect Photoshop fakes, I imagine like those people who post themselves on Tinder and like they're the skinniest they've ever looked, but all the walls by their stomach are like warped.
Yeah.
Be a similar effect, but
The thing is we're putting so much trust into this AI and technology and stuff, and now it's gonna be affecting like legal systems and stuff using it for evidence.
well, I mean they have been like they remember they had that video of Obama that did something he never said because they took audio and matched it up. It was a dude from Key and Peele doing an Obama impersonation, right?
Right.
So I mean, you can't just go by if you don't do computer analysis, it's just a bunch of assholes sitting around talking about it, and
Yeah.
already we go. Did he kill the girl or not? Well, let's get 12 assholes in here to talk about it for 2 weeks, and then let them sit in a room and talk about it, and then tell us that they can't do it after they spend all this money, or we can get a fucking computer to do it. if you add you know, a whole like jury selection and everything for every fucking, image debate, like it's gonna have to be on. It's gonna be like a YouTube how they automate videos. No, that's porn. You can't post that on our site. Versus
Yeah.
no, that's fake news. Social media needs this because Zuckerberg's shitting his pants already. They're having the thought of hiring, all these different people to just see everything and delete everything and catch it. So this will tell you right away. No, it's fake news. Fake news.
You, we're all just such a work in progress, aren't we, Frank?
Yeah, something like that. So bugs in a popular hospital pump let attackers alter drug doses. Fucking great.
Yeah, so it's basically like a one of those what do you call those machines that people have implanted or whatever that you could hack? Those heart
Pacemaker.
pacemakers, yeah.
Well, this is an external medicine dosing device. So you got there's okay up top they got Alaris regular pumps. Those are technically like IVs, but then down in the bottom there, those are mid infusion pumps. Those literally take a syringe and gradually increase a dosage as if you like were plunging the plunger by hand, but in a completely timed and regulated thing.
Yeah.
So work in a hospital, I have intimate knowledge of that. Um,
Do you know anybody like personally that uses like a lot of or needs a lot of medication?
um, I mean, no, but I have seen IV poles stacked to the gills like this before.
Yeah.
So it's, I mean, that's they're gonna hack everything and gain access. The more we make shit connect to the internet, the more likely something's gonna happen. A spokesperson coming behind them, physicists told the Laris Gateway workstation isn't its most widely used pump and that it's not sold in the U.S. Oh, great! It's only the foreigners got the problems.
Yeah. Well, so the researchers found that attackers could exploit the bugs to install malware on the pump's onboard computer. Um, hold on, sorry. Running Windows CE, which powers and controls the device. They also found that attackers can use the vulnerabilities to remotely kick the pumps offline as well as address specific commands and
Yeah.
change the configuration and shit. That's crazy, man.
Yep.
I mean, you're literally fucking with people's life then, you know?
Right. And just because you want to be cool, I guess.
You got to be 1337, right?
Yeah. Elite hacker. Target same day deliveries might break my Amazon Prime addiction. Yeah, sure. Telling yourself that. Go ahead. I'm not going to read this because I don't believe them. I think they're full of shit. I think they're paid for by Target. Yeah, nah. Nah, son, nah. Same day shipping, except for when we don't have the fucking thing you want. I mean, Target. I heard about this on the radio. Target had this company a while ago that shipped that you see they're wearing their shirts,
Yeah.
but they offered it for a higher rate, and then they decided they should drop it to try to, you know, compete better.
Yeah. Well, it says they're aiming to do 2 hour delivery, but in the guy's case, it was like a few hours, like
Yeah,
3 or 4.
nah.
But I mean, Frank's like, I don't need it that fast.
Well, like if I do, I'll just go to the fucking store and buy it myself. Why wait 2 hours to end up getting the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Because like, anytime I order anything online, it's never available in store. And if it was in my store, I would just go to it. I hate going in and dealing with people, but literally, you know, most shit you would have to go to the store anyway to pick it up. And I don't trust the personal shoppers and all that to not get nasty shit.
Well, the guy says a lot of good things about it, but I mean, it's just another option for you if you don't think that Amazon isn't the Bezos knees, right?
Yeah, don't worry, they'll take our money. Ajit Pai
I
says NOAA and NASA are wrong. Of course they are. You're wrong, Colonel Sanders. Mom was right. So they're wrong about 5G harming weather forecast. Yeah, just telling them they're wrong and spend billions of dollars deploying this system and infrastructure and then flip the switch and find out the shit doesn't work. Oh, you there? Ian?
he's like,
Okay.
hello,
Yeah, your picture froze.
I agree. Yeah, he's like, I'm right.
Yeah.
I think
I
I'm
mean,
right.
it's it's not that hard to, go, what do I want to accomplish? Okay, yeah, I'll just say that's the truth. That's it. That's all I gotta do, right?
Right.
I don't know. I'm just gonna pull up another story because this asshole makes me mad.
That's
Makes me
why I did it.
makes me mad he exists. So, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
GameStop slumps 40% to a 16-year low as gaming passes it by.
Yep. So just another nail in the coffin, so to speak,
It's not because people don't like physical media. I like going out and actually having a copy of the game. That's cool. But the companies aren't even making them. Like I pre-ordered, Fallout. They sent it to me, and I got a jewel case with a piece of cardboard with a code written on it. Um, I mean, and GameStop, their business practices suck. I'm not saying the employees are. It's not their fault. They're told to do the shit by the company. They're treated badly by the company. They're worked to death by the company.
In my experience, all the GameStop employees have been very nice and
Yes,
informative.
they've either been very nice or they're just overworked. I think, and
Yeah.
the company itself it needs just gutted and redone.
Well, I mean, what do you, uh, what do you, how do you redo a company when basically they're saying analysts are worrying about shift in streaming games may be insurmountable.
Well, I
So,
mean, what like Stadia?
yeah, that and like the fact that you can basically just download your shit.
I hate to agree with Doug, but the, we don't have the speeds to get the 4K 60 that you want, and even if you can download the game, it's 40 gig.
Yeah.
So it's and I'm sure there'll always be a certain amount of games that you'll have to buy. So
Well,
uh,
what do you think they do? Like just I don't know, maybe have stores with a better like social. It's kind of like how there's still bookstores. It's more of like they have like areas where you can sit down and it's more of like a social kind of
oh,
experience there.
you mean Barnes and Noble that got bought out because it was hemorrhaging money?
Uh, I didn't hear about that. I don't read.
Mm, we talked about it on the last show, so yeah, yeah.
That was all last week year,
Mm,
yester week.
gotcha. No, they got bought out by a hedge fund,
Uh,
and they were in debt, so they got bought out with their debt.
but I mean, a lot of a lot of these stores, like like Blockbuster and all them, are basically dying. It's like C is to attract more people, is just to get things to actually want to go to a physical location. Like I said, more social thing. Maybe have food there or something. I don't know.
You, no one's going to the titty bar. Let's put wings up.
Yeah. I mean, I used to enjoy going to the mall and stuff.
I mean, times are different. They change, man. Things have always. I personally didn't enjoy them all that much because, like, my friends made it a social thing where they'd walk around all day until they got a girl's number. I just
Mm,
wanted to go into a store and see some cool shit.
yeah.
Like, I'll go to a store now. Like, I'll go to the mall now and go to Hot Topic. And then I'll go, okay, cool, and then leave.
You go in for the murdered out shirts.
No, they got Fallout stuff. They got gaming shit.
Uh, I haven't been into a hot topic lately. F FYE had some Fallout shit, I think, in there. I remember
Yeah,
seeing
I
the
mean,
other day.
they have a lot. They basically both stores are just merch stores. You buy like candy bars and collector like Booty O's cereal.
Yeah,
But no, I mean, because no one's going in there to buy CDs anymore.
right.
Whereas Circuit City used to be the place to buy CDs because they were cheaper.
Yeah. Well, what does like me and you personally like to go into, like Micro Center and stuff. What are they doing right?
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
mean,
they're really competitive with prices. Number one, that's what I can see, and I don't know. They have really good people there are very friendly and you
knowledgeable,
know
and they don't.
knowledgeable.
They kind of follow the Best Buy motto that they don't make them follow you around and try to sell you shit.
Yeah, they let their shit sell themselves. They have a lot of stuff in there, a lot of variety. I mean, heck, they have an Apple room.
Well, it'd be hard to handle, like because you can have a cool computer stuff for a good couple months. The hot new game is only gonna be out for so long, and then you got a bunch of crap on your shelf that's not going no damn where.
I mean, I wouldn't see why GameStop couldn't do like a thing like Micro Center. Have like a whole bunch of like Razer shit there and bring back the video cards like they had back in the day. A lot of computer shit.
The best games, demos, and tech of E3 2019.
Yeah. So the article it's good to read. So I
What do you
talk
mean
about
read?
a lot of different.
No one reads.
Yeah, I don't read.
Well,
I did see one of the games that was pretty cool. Was that Watch Dogs 3? Were you
well,
did you ever play any of those games?
nah. I heard. I thought two was a bust. I'm surprised they made a
Uh,
three. Because two was overhyped.
mm, I don't know. I saw a lot of Let's Plays with it.
Excuse me.
Also, that's Cyberpunk game. I guess is they're pumping that up too.
Well, I got a couple articles on that.
Yeah,
Let me throw that in real quick. Just let me drop them like a fart in an elevator. Um, hold on. Hold, please.
do do do.
Okay. Since I'm a big Bethesda fan, and they had their own little conference for E3,
Yeah,
they had B3. It's like the vitamin.
Yeah. Did you have any articles on? I should have added that. Did you hear about PlayStation or Sony didn't have anything there?
But yeah, because they figured we'll just wait.
Yeah, I saw a video on how basically E3 is kind of like dying too because there's like a lot of these games companies are just doing their own shows, you know.
Right. But yeah, this is just a list of everything that Bethesda was launching. There's actually an article I thought I had it, but I don't. Of it's like the entire Bethesda thing in like 9 minutes because it's 3 hour video. But this is just the same things in another article for people to I guess read through. But I thought there there's a video for some of the trailer. I thought I had the video that was 9 minutes long, but I guess not. Anyway, so you go into. Oh, you also had Cyberpunk. I'm surprised you didn't have this headline. Eh, hold on. They added a thing to the select the right click menu, so it takes me a second to find paste and go and copy and shit.
Uh, yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077. Um, no, I'm not gonna add fucking ads. Fuck you.
I hate on the phone now that they always bug you about. Yeah, see here, this site would like to give you notifications.
Yeah, no. This one wants to, allow ads. No. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna read the fucking title because fuck you. Um, Cyberpunk 2077 release date announced at E3 by Keanu Reeves.
Yep.
Keanu fucking Reeves.
Did you hear there? You might be joining the Marvel universe.
No, I didn't know that.
It's gonna might be in one of those that Eternals movie.
Well, Microsoft had their thing, and apparently they went through great lengths to keep it secret that he was there. Like he didn't even. They had different people for rehearsals. Like he didn't enter the building until right before he came out and did his thing.
Well, here's a question for you: are you into those John Wick movies?
Haven't seen a one of them.
Uh,
I
they're pretty
don't leave
good.
I don't leave my house, dude.
I
I mean, yeah,
can
everyone
tell.
likes them, but I don't leave.
Well, what was the last Keanu Reeves movie that you saw?
Well, see, I don't know because I like a lot of old ones, so I
He's
don't
like
know.
Bill and Ted.
No, like I saw uh I've seen
That one with the bullets.
what's Matrix? No, what's the surfing movie that he did with
Point
Patrick
Break.
Swayze? Yeah, I saw that like 19 times because my ex liked it.
Uh,
Anyway, but you have an article here. All 76 Battle Royale mode. Oh, motherfucker. Continue with ad blocker, though. At least they have an option. Battle Royale mode preview will stick around a while longer.
now, have you done the Battle Royale thing yet?
No, I don't. I don't like that kind of crap.
Yeah, frankly, I don't like to play with other people.
No, that's. I mean, 76 is okay because like it scared me at first because it's like other players, and I'm like, no, I don't want to see someone else. No, and really the servers are like so spread out. You're not close to anybody at all. And did you see any of the presentation where Todd Howard was talking about this?
Nah,
He comes out and he's like, we gave you, multiplayer where you could do anything and be, however you want to each other, and you're nice to each other. You're giving new players water, and you're, you know, waving at each other. Gives me hope if there actually is an apocalypse. So yeah, and I mean, I have all the player encounters that when I've had, shit damaged, guys have like gone out of their way to find me to say, "Hey, man, your camp burned the fuck down."
yeah.
So I don't, you know, I don't. I mean, I don't do the battle royale. The guy I follow that recently that I follow a lot of YouTubers that just literally all they do is follow videos. Um, but I didn't want to make it a video of the week because it's not that good or interesting. But if you want to see what happens with the battle royale playthrough, like how you know get in and what happens, this dude Juicehead he does an entire like he did a live stream for an hour and a half where he jumped in. So it lets you know what it's like. Go ahead and close out of that. But
Did you said stream Cuphead?
you know, I don't know. But I mean, he said that it, you know, he doesn't do battle royales himself as much, but he because they announced it before really E3, so he left afterwards to go to E3, and he went back into the video where he was talking about it, like the other video where he says whether it's good or not, and he's like, yeah, I actually miss playing the battle royale, and he's like, and I don't miss other battle royales like that. He's like, so it's pretty good. Um,
Pretty
it's
good.
well, like you know, copy this here, show you the article. It makes me think that
Don't copy
I
that floppy.
right because it they say it maintains a lot of what makes Fallout. It's like and it's the same one you had. I had another link. Where the hell did it go? Anyway, but yeah, it's very canon, I guess, is what he says. Let's see, no, that yours is stick around a little longer. Where the hell? Copy. Let try this again. I feel like I just pasted your link again. Damn it. Yeah, here we go. Well, same pictures.
Hmm.
Do they change it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's you know got a couple different things. Like the guy I was talking about, Juice said he does a whole video on what's different about it. You find armor, you literally don't have to piece it together. You just find armor and put it on. It's a whole set. Like you find wood
Uh,
armor, so the whole thing's wood.
wood.
Yeah, and you can get some strengths, and then when you go back to regular, you know, game mode, some of that carries back over, which is nice.
It's
Nice.
nice.
Yes. But the let's see if you have it. Oh, you don't have it. See, the other thing is they announced in the expansion another thing that people are psyched about is there's actual NPCs
Uh,
because that was a year ago. They come out and go, "There's going to be no human NPCs. It's all going to be real people," and everyone's like, "What?" And then they pretended we were like, "Yeah," and then a year later, "Hey, we got actual NPCs with dialogue," and we're like, "Yeah," and then we're like, "Wait, what?"
well, it's cool to be able to fight NPCs and real people.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, it jumps forward a couple years because right now, if you play, it keeps saying it's still the day that the vault's open, and then later, I guess time jumps forward, and the people that ran away from the the bombs come back.
Hmm.
So
I
yeah,
forget, when does 76 take place? Is that after or before Fallout 4?
before
Is
Fallout
it like a
4,
prequel thing?
Fallout 4, you the person falls asleep and wakes up 210 years after the bombs dropped. This takes place 25 years after the bombs dropped.
Uh,
So it's a little bit before.
so is there like what what else can they do with the series? Like, I mean, was there happy endings after these games or what?
Um, I mean, no,
Okay.
it's there. It's a lot of choose your own stuff. kind of like they do the same thing with Wolfenstein. They pick an option and they make that canon. So like, no matter what your play choice was, whatever option is, as long as as long as it's relevant, like the whole universe doesn't change that much. Really, it just affects your area, your local area.
Uh,
Um, but if it's like years into the future, whoa, look at this dirty hippie.
Look at this bullshit Steam gamer.
Yeah. What it is, Doug.
Steam bitch.
gives a shit.
Right?
Who gives a shit about you giving a shit? I don't give a shit.
Uh-huh.
Doug's got his hair down today.
Yeah.
Got the locks flowing.
He must have broke his headband. No, you can't. I know you want to, but you can't. So Steam in-home streaming is now available outside the home, huh?
I guess so.
So if
That's
you
what the
want,
article says.
and
I
if
mean-
you want to stream shit outside your home, now you have the ability to.
I mean, it's like Xbox has remote play, right?
I think so, yeah.
This is a similar thing, I guess. You use your home computer as a server, as it were. Yeah, you know, that's cool, whatever.
What do you think, Doug? Because we were talking before about Sony dipped out of that E3, huh?
Yeah, that to me that's a garbage move.
Well, some people are saying that they just want, like other companies are doing, they just want to do their own show, and E3 might be dying.
Let's see. Here's the thing about that. E3 has been known for so long as the place to go for information on the new consoles, new games. Taking the focus away from that is not going to serve them in the long term.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian,
I
I
mean-
got one last gaming / what the fuck story. You mind if I dump it in here real quick?
Sure.
It's still kind of related to what we were talking about. Tesla is bringing the Fallout Shelter game to its cars. Remember last week I said they were bringing some game to their cars? I can't remember what it was. Oh, Cuphead, that's right.
So is that like for the back seat, I hope?
No, I mean, if the driver isn't, driving, you could already play Atari games.
Well, it's basically a computer, so why not?
So, yeah, why not?
Why not?
But yeah,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but yeah, Doug, it's just like a lot of these streaming services, these game companies, they want to do their own shit. They want their slice of the pie.
Well, yeah, they want their own slice of the pie, but at some point, intelligence has to win out.
Want money.
What, your money?
I want your money.
Check it out.
More crude oil.
Samsung Galaxy S10 depreciated by 50% in 30 days, says the report.
Not surprising.
Oh boy,
Although,
is it because it's
was it-
Android?
yeah.
There he goes. Well, see, they got a theory
Well, actually,
on that.
Frank, show me your phone real quick.
Shh. Hold on. I'm getting there.
I'm getting there.
Google and Apple are ushering in an era of ugly squared phone cameras.
I wouldn't agree with that. I actually don't think that the camera layouts on either Samsung or Apple phones are particularly bad.
That's okay. You could be wrong, Doug.
Well, what do you think is best for the camera as far as the position? At least, do you like it up? Isn't the iPhone right now? It's like up in the corner.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of my new phone, Doug, by the way.
Surprised it's not being held up by stickiness if you smell them cooking.
Show them. Is that the weave side? Yeah, there you
go. More or less the sticky side.
I'm surprised you didn't get one of those cases with like the glitter flow.
No, the case came with the phone.
It did.
That's really scary. Did it come sticky?
I mean, most men come sticky.
Sticky icky.
And there's your answer, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of sticky.
Speaking of gaming.
Right there, baby.
Oh boy.
My first official issue, and I haven't even opened it up yet.
Did you get a board yet, Doug?
Not yet. I'm still looking for my first one. I'm probably going to get something pretty cheap. Although I do have a pretty good idea of what I want. We went to Columbus yesterday, and I found my way into a Zoomies shop. There's actually two different Zoomies, one in Polaris and one in the Tuttle Mall. I pretty much know exactly what I want, at least for my first board. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go with the BAM element board, some independent trucks with risers. I'm going to go with some Spitfire Formula 4s. So, and I think they're called Reds for my bearings. So,
Sweet.
Looked at, I think it was Skateboard Warehouse or like Boarding Warehouse. Everything, including my sweet grip tape, is going to end up running me about 180.
This will be your first board?
Yep. Although, if I really wanted to, I could just go down to the Zoomies store, get some bargain basement stuff, and pay about 100.
I went to Kmart back in the day.
I've thought about going to getting the cheapest board possible, because since I know I'm probably gonna fuck up and break it. So
I think you're gonna need a heavy duty board.
They make them. Although most of the places I've actually looked at and asked questions on, they basically say that the heavy duty boards almost don't last as much longer than, like a standard Canadian maple. So,
Well, did you ever watch? You watched that skateboarding channel, right? Doug, you said the other week.
Yeah, I watched Braille. Yeah.
Yeah, they did a carbon fiber like with steel reinforced on the inside board. Yeah, you almost need that shit, man.
Yeah, you know how much that motherfucker cost, or would cost?
Well, actually, I think it was that Line X or whatever. How much does that shit cost? Like, if you want to get your shit with that track. You ever hear of that, Frank? Line X with the truck bed liner.
Oh yeah.
Now, how much it costs them just to do one board, just to line the board?
How much?
At least 100, just for the Line X.
Well, isn't that shit? Aren't skateboards real expensive to begin with? Like all those like art and stuff on them.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
If I wanted to go
hey,
hardcore, there's a brand that went through Braille that's supposed to have like the quote unquote indestructible skateboard or like the closest thing to it.
yeah,
That just for the board is 200.
oh,
I'm
I
not sure they
believe it,
have
man.
that size because I'm gonna end up going with an 8.5 board.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you got to put money into your hobbies, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, you kind of have to treat a skateboard like a car
Yeah,
with very little pinstriping
that's
as
fine.
humanly possible. Right, Frank?
Nah, you got to put the pinstriping in there.
Yeah. Aliens.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
hold
or
on, hold on.
aliens.
Wait a second, Frank. Before you say that, he said you gotta do it right. You'd be like, aliens.
Yeah, they have all those memes on there, man. It's so funny. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
Or the cat that's all like, aliens.
Wow.
Did you see that where they did like Samuel L. Jackson with the hair and he's like motherfuckers.
I actually watched a video on YouTube yesterday where it was every single Samuel L. Jackson motherfucker in history
Oh really?
up until like 2016, and it was like a 5-minute video.
Wow.
Do you know Samuel L. Jackson's in his 70s?
Yeah,
I believe it. Did you,
motherfucker.
Doug? Did you watch that Captain Marvel movie? Because they made him
Yeah.
all young.
Oh yeah.
What were your thoughts on that movie? Because that people are saying that she was just pushed. Nobody's heard of her before, but they pushed her because of the Nazis.
No, Captain Marvel's been around for quite a long time.
I've never fucking heard of her. She's not like Iron Man.
Well, I know this is going to be a little bit of a shock to most people, but before Robert Downey Jr. played Iron Man was basically considered a B-level superhero. I mean, I was partial to Iron Man growing up, just because I'm a techie too, and like even as a kid, I thought Iron Man was cool. But to most people, Iron Man wasn't a very popular character.
Well, but I mean, in general, like how Marvel is trying to do that whole diversity thing now, right?
Well, yeah, you take a look at the comic lines that they have. A lot of it is a diverse cast, and from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Things have changed, and that's also the way Stan Lee liked it. Stan Lee wanted diversity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the thing most people have to remember too is there are different versions of different characters. So a lot of people think of Captain Marvel with Carol Danvers, and they want to think of like Miss Marvel, you know.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me correct, there's also a Captain Marvel who is a man in Marvel Comics. But
Yeah. I think I
yeah,
remember that part.
there's so many different things going on as far as Marvel Comics goes. Like for instance, Samuel L. Jackson playing excuse me, Nick Fury. Most people when Samuel L. Jackson was cast lost their fucking shit when he was cast. Like Nick Fury isn't black. Well, yes, he is. Uh, it's the Ultimates version of Nick Fury who's black, and he's playing that version.
Uh,
So people freaked the fuck out when he was cast, and they're like, "Okay, well, back your shit down there." You know, there hasn't always been a white Nick Fury.
well, it's just
There's
like what they did with Kingpin for that Daredevil movie.
yeah,
Because they changed him up.
Kingpin, I think of the movie with the bowler with the wooden hand.
Yeah. No. But Doug, did you see the Avengers movie, the new one?
I've seen everything up to. I went to go see Dark Phoenix last night. It was fucking trash.
Well,
Walked out halfway through. It's fucking garbage.
so you did see Endgame then, though?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think though about the Hulk, man? Because I really feel like I was really disappointed with him because it's like they neutered him, man, with the past two movies.
Again, there's a version of the Hulk that's like that.
Well, I mean, like, sure, there's Professor Hulk, but he didn't even hardly fight or do anything in the movie. I mean, it's like, man, I just miss the old Hulk, dude. Smash. Whatever happened to fucking Smash, dude? That's what the Hulk is. Actually, what I want to see is a World Breaker Hulk movie. That would be fucking awesome. It just
The
goes
initial
apeshit
thought
and
was to send it towards a Planet Hulk movie, but the thing
Yeah.
you got to remember is this: he can't carry a movie. I'm sorry, like Mark Ruffalo cannot carry a Hulk movie. The
Why do you
closest he
say
got was
that?
Edward Norton. That is the absolute closest he got was Ed Norton. I think he was perfectly suited for the Hulk, and the studio fucked it up. Not to mention the fact that Universal technically owns the rights to the Hulk movies, and they won't give that up for shit.
Well, that's what I heard a lot because Marvel Studio wants it like a specific way. That's why I heard a lot of directors and stuff they clashed with, and they actually quit.
Yeah.
A lot of these directors.
The only two franchises that are currently holdouts as far as rights go is Universal with the Hulk and Sony with Spider-Man. That's it. That's the only two studios that have anything outside of the Disney Marvel banner. No pun intended.
Right.
Well, guys, it's been an awesome time, but I gotta let my dogs out before they poop in the house. So
Don't you gotta do your articles now, Frank?
I sprinkled them in while you were doing yours. That was it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, Frankie, if you get a lead on any skateboards in your area, you be sure to let me know.
I think you should wait for that iBook.
Yeah, you can skate on that iBook.
Yeah.
I should still. That's okay. I'm good, bro. You know why? Because I got a MacBook, so I'm good.
You're gonna go buy a skateboard for $30, but it's missing half of it.
No, you should get that pro stand and skateboard on that.
I got it. It's only $30, but there's like two wheels and you gotta lean to the side.
Gotta lean, huh?
Loose trucks make easier turning.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and boogie. So,
Boogie 2988 or 1988.
Yeah, something like that. You guys have a good night.
Boogie Pinstripe 88.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Okay, man.
And I don't know if you guys do you guys stay connected when I leave, or
I don't know, man.
let's
It's
find
still
out.
live, so.
Well, when I leave, it won't be. So, all right, guys, you have a good one.
You too, buddy.
Oh, theme song. Okay, that's all I got. Good night. Yeah, I was gonna say happy Friday, but it's fucking Saturday now, so happy Catterday.
Happy
Cat
Sunday,
scratch
bitches.
fever.
Fuck
Love
you.
you. Oh. All right, later, guys.